Hey everybody, Brian here from the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast. Now that April showers have brought us May flowers, I feel like it's time to plant a garden. So let's put some seeds in the ground and see what kind of free movies grow from the Redbox app for May 2024.
Wanna go to the movies?
I like it spooky.
So if you've never listened to Appendages, I'm going to give you 3 honorable mentions. I'm going to give you my top 3 movies I think you should check out, give you synopsis, and I'm going to give you the year the movies were released. So let's get to some movies. My third honorable mention is called Flora from 2017. In 1929, an expedition of university botanists enter an uncharted forest where they discover and must escape an ancient organism. Now, the interesting thing about the movies on the Redbox app this month are a lot of them have really high Rotten Tomato ratings. And I know that's not important to some people, and it's not important usually in horror movies, but I just found it weird and interesting that Flora has a 75% on Rotten Tomatoes. So maybe people that aren't horror fans like these movies, and maybe us horror fans would really like these movies. Let's get to my number 2. It's called Dark Encounters from 2019. Dark Encounter. No encounters, just one encounter. 8-year-old Maisie went missing in 1982, and a memorial is held by her family a year later. That evening, strange lights and sounds are observed in the woods outside, and strange things start to happen. Again, this one, 71% on Rotten Tomatoes. Third honorable mention this month, it's called We Need to Talk About Kevin from 2011. Kevin's mother struggles to love her strange child despite the incredibly dangerous things he says and does as he grows up. But Kevin is just getting started, and his final act will be beyond anything anyone imagined. 75% on Rotten Tomatoes for this one, and it has John C. Reilly. Now, they put John C. Reilly as from Guardians of the Galaxy. I know John C. Reilly from Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. I think I remember John C. Reilly being in Guardians of the Galaxy. I could see why they put that. That's a more popular movie than Walk Hard, but I love Walk Hard. But I digress. Let's get to my top 3 movies for this month. At number 3, Cleaver's Killer Clowns. Mind your head, Cleaver is back, and this time he's brought family. Now, this is from 2019, and I don't even know that this had a Rotten Tomatoes score, but it is a sequel. If you listen to yesterday's Appendages, you'll know it was all sequels. At number 2, Big Legend from 2019. An ex-soldier ventures into the Pacific Northwest to uncover the truth behind his fiance's disappearance. It's got Lance Hendrickson, and there was some buzz at one time about this getting a sequel. Big Legend 2, which would probably be my favorite because it's got a part 2 in it. But this one looks really fun. I might have to go over and check this one out today. You know what else I might check out today? Actually, I'm going to check it out today. Our podcast network, the PFPN, because it's full of great shows. Let's hear from them.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
So now that we've heard from our podcast network, it's time for the number 1 movie on the Redbox app for May 2024. And then at number 1, it's called Death Ranch from 2020. It's got an 80% on Rotten Tomatoes. 1970s USA. 3 African-American siblings on the run from police take refuge at a Tennessee ranch. Unaware it's the hunting grounds of the Ku Klux Klan cult. Trapped and tortured, they fight to escape and take down the bloodthirsty Klan. 1970s. I mean, I bet the music's great. It's got a great score on Rotten Tomatoes, and the poster looks fun. I think you should really check this one out, and check out the Redbox app. Free movies all day, every day. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey, what's wrong with you, man? Show some fucking respect for the dead, will ya?